Good afternoon, all of you out there in virtual land. We are so happy to come before you another afternoon with Chilling with the Girls. We're going to have for our topic tonight the pandemic and how it's helping us, how we are surviving. So we're going to have just a minute of prayer. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for helping us tonight on another program, another opportunity to share with the community. We ask you bless us in Jesus' name. Amen. So tonight we have our three
Amen.
girls who will be talking to us about how they are surviving this pandemic. Melanie will go first, and then to Wanda, and finally Letitia. Go with the girls.
Go with the girls.
Oh, she's a baby. Excuse her. She's my baby girl.
Ooh, I'm not a baby anymore, Rob. I'm kind of grown now.
She's the youngest girl, youngest girl.
Okay, so we're talking about the pandemic, surviving the unknown, because a lot of us did not know what was going on, what to expect. So these are some of the things that changed our lives in 2020 due to the pandemic.
And we still don't know what's going on.
They still don't know. They act like they do. They don't know what's going
Yes,
on.
we don't. It's not they, us. We don't.
They don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. God knows.
God knows.
Yeah.
Yes.
So one of the things was everybody, most companies are working remotely. They've been working from home, just on the phone, things like that. Yeah. And you know what I have experienced since I've been working from home, if I had to make calls to customers or, to other people or whatever, they may not necessarily answer my call because it's not a company number.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. So one guy I called, this was so funny. And I said, I'm from, my company or whatever. And he was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Stop lying. You are not from that company. I was like, sir, I'm so sorry. I'm using my personal phone because we're working from home. I am from this company. He was like, oh, I thought this was a scam call or something. I was like, no, it's not a scam. But
don't they give you a phone to work with from home?
No.
Well,
some companies don't have that. Yeah, you have to use your own phone. Yeah, or computer. So now we have it's called VoIP, voice over IP or something like that.
Okay,
you can use that on your computer, and that will be connected to your phone at the office. But some people don't have it. You have to have it installed on your computer, and you're using your own phone. So so that's one of the things. So, and people getting anxiety for working from home because I like to be around people,
That's so
it's kind of
But you know what though, I found that sometimes I used to work remote, and I found that I can be more productive working remote. You go this person's desk and this person's talking to you, and you don't have to take a lunch break. I mean, like, they get more hours out of me at home than they would do on the job, because on the job, you know how coffee breaks and somebody would come by your desk and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
But and talking. I'll be like, I can't go to lunch. Like, I got to get this stuff done, or I got to go to the bathroom. But if I leave from my system, my computer, and you know what I'm saying, because you have to understand too, you're working from home, so you're being monitored more closely as well. Yep. Like, now we got this team thing. Like, if you're away, I'm not going to say what I do because I don't know who's listening.
Yeah, don't say what you do, Tish.
When you're away a certain amount of time, work. The notification would turn red. While you at your desk, it's green. Like, but as soon as you leave for a few minutes or whatever, it will turn red. And you, but it's settings on it too to fix that. So I'm just gonna put that. So Mel, you talking about working from home? My commute one way was an hour and a half.
Oh my goodness! So you save gas.
I save so much
and
gas.
her car
and my
her
mileage
car.
too. So
Yeah,
her tires and everything.
yeah.
Yeah. And what I did hear that a lot of counselors, they've been extremely busy at the job because a lot of people been having anxiety attacks.
Yes.
Even with the the death, the loss of their loved ones, or being sick and things like that. So just trying to cope with this, in the working environment is different. It's different, and if you don't have an office like I don't, everything in the bedroom, it's like I'm working 24/7. I wake up in the morning, I'm in the bed. At night, my computer right there is in my bed. So I'm like, I gotta throw this computer out somewhere, change my setting.
And then what about when you work in remote or work? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, just 1 second. I just wanted to give a shout out. Like our manager Ken is on here.
Oh, hi Ken.
Kathy Leonard is on here, and Shawana is on here from Michigan. Yeah,
hey
guys.
Yeah. So
pretty cool.
Hey, family. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes.
No, I was going to say sometimes when you're working remote, you get micromanaged.
Oh,
and
heck
then, And then they try to
Yeah.
give you all this work, because I'm not working now, but I used to work remote, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
They give you all of this work, like you're gonna be playing around at home.
Right.
Like, come on, now I'm gonna be working.
Right.
I'm ethical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah. That's just
Everybody
crazy.
isn't though, Tawanda. Everyone isn't. That's the only, and they mess up for other people.
For everybody.
Okay,
else.
so the ones that are ethical, your boss should know, and they
Right.
should get power.
They messing it up for me. For me,
That's
because
right.
I'm a hard worker.
That's
Sometimes
right.
I even work on the weekdays, on the weekends.
That's right.
I mean,
Yes.
We have really good work ethics.
yeah,
And
mommy,
your
thank
phone,
you.
and your phone can go off anytime. Then you have to quit whatever you're doing and get that phone.
Yeah.
Get that meeting. Yeah.
Because we know that we're supposed to work as unto the Lord. We're giving our service to the Lord.
That's
So our
right.
I tell you what, even before the pandemic, when I took
Mm.
my daughter to Tish, like on a vacation or convention in Florida someplace, she had her laptop with her, still doing her office work
Wow.
Oh,
at a convention
Mhm.
Yeah.
in another state, so she was still working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
You need to
even
tag
now
your boss
it's
on
more
that tip
so.
to get an award or something.
But
What's
one
that,
good
Mel?
thing,
I said Tish need to tag her boss on this so she can get an award. Or
That was that other company. That's why I left.
okay.
I tell
mean,
you what, something else, you don't have to dress up, you can put on a top, and you don't have to dress up completely with
Like
heels.
that
and
commercial
stockings.
with that man, he set up. They were like, it was so crazy. It was like, we're not on Zoom today. He had on his top with his tie, and he had on his drawers,
Underwear.
and he stood up. He was like,
You forgot her.
No, what about the one man who walked onto his deck, because they were having a meeting with his
Oh,
his
yeah,
wife,
I saw that one.
and he came out there with his underwear and his top, and he was like, "Oh, I thought this was a Zoom meeting."
And he had the
Like,
people.
no.
He had the people on the porch, right,
I know.
Tawanda?
It's this one girl. She's literally,
Yes.
I mean, she said she needs the green screen. She's literally in her bedroom. Like, you see her bed and her dress. She don't care. Like,
Isn't that inappropriate though? You think
I
it's inappropriate?
think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I
That's
think.
inappropriate.
But you know what I do, ladies? Like on Sundays, I teach from home. I do everything just like I'm going out for real. It helps my mentality, because I'm dressed, my cologne,
Mhm.
my Amazing Grace lotion.
Amazing
makes
Grace
me feel
lotion.
Amazing, great.
Oh yeah, my
That
son gave it to
sounds-
me. It's beautiful.
How
Melanie,
sweet that sounds, Mom.
It's- It's really nice. Oh, it's good. And it's
Mm.
just like it gives you a lift, So
Yeah.
you don't be anxious. You have a lift. It's like I'm
Yeah.
really going out for real.
You
Yeah.
feel good.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm dressed.
I was going to post my picture. Dominic was like, "Where are you going?" I got up. I was like, "Look, I'm tired of this." I showered. I got dressed. I put on my heels and did my hair and my makeup, everything. So Dominic was like, "Ma, where are you going?" I said, "To the living room to work."
Yeah, it does help, Mom. It does. I've done that. I've done that too. Did my hair and everything, had makeup on. Look, went over on the other side of the bed. Like,
save your gas, then get in the traffic.
Right.
No accidents, no road rage. No road rage. No.
That's hilarious. Woo. All right. So what's the next item, y'all?
To you, Tawanda, we're gonna turn to you. You got something?
Oh, okay, that's cool. So I know we were talking about some of these things like technology, you know. Are we ever going back, you know, to how it used to be? You know, because we befriended technology. Technology has become our friend, you know.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about the churches, you know, churches are on Zoom, they're live streaming, they're on Periscope and third party networks and stuff, you know, and it's like, are we ever going back? It doesn't look like it, doesn't seem like it. You know, and even businesses, you know, they're doing virtual meetings and stuff. I know you used to have webcam meetings, but now they're going to virtual meetings and Zoom, like we're on Zoom now, you know. And they even have like their what is it called when they have those group activities? Even their team building activities are on Zoom now. You know, I don't think we are going back. Y'all think we're going back?
Kathy said we will never go back. This is it.
Ooh, isn't that something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Something.
You know what was pretty cool? We had you know, like Employee Appreciation Month. It was pretty cool because what they did was they went to all of the managers and it was like a TikTok type thing. So they went to all their homes, whatever, and videotaped them. So there was like, they had a card that said, thank you. And somebody made it to an airplane and threw it to the other, you know, manager, and he caught it. And then, you know, it was pretty cool though, because people are becoming more creative with the technology as well. Yeah. So it was pretty cool. So it can work out sometimes.
So what's that saying about the invention, the mother of inventions? What was that saying? We had it down.
Necessity is the mother of invention, something like that. No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do y'all know what it is? Because I don't think that's right. If y'all know what it is, can y'all put it in the chat?
You know what?
What's the mother of all inventions?
It's the mother of inventions.
Invention.
Necessity is the mother of inventions.
Really?
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
because it's like when something is necessary,
when you need something, right?
You figure out how to make that happen.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what it is. But we can look it up. Somebody else can put it in the chat if we're wrong.
So I wanted to talk about money and stuff, you know, how it affected a lot of people. I think we were able to save, well, I didn't save any money because Ken said that's it. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna be honest because I had to spend to get over this pandemic. Like,
wow.
So yeah, a lot of people were able to save money because you saved on your gas. Remember, you used to eat out every day. People would eat lunch every day, so I got to save. And a lot of people we cooked more. Like I cook all the time, and but I'm thinking also like with grocery stores and everything. So the convenience of that, like a lot of grocery stores, you can order your food online and then go to the what's it called, the pickup thing. I forgot.
Curbside or something.
Curbside. Well, it's something like that. Yeah, and they'll shop for you. But somebody said that's not good for them. They said they only let them shop for their canned goods, but not their produce.
Oh, I don't blame
They said I wanted to spend. But yeah, they said not the produce because they're afraid they might give them like rotten food, whatever. But
they don't know how to pick.
But because I'm gonna say why my spending went up because Amazon was my friend. It was like my everyday buddy, not the neighbor. And Lamont called me Miss Amazon. I'm not lying. I felt so bad when it didn't come. I was like, well, I forgot to order something. Look about it. Mom, but it wasn't like expensive stuff. I had to get something. And it was all for my kitchen though. Because I like the convenience of having everything. I'm like, y'all call me the gadget queen.
Like daddy.
The appliance and gadget queen. So
right.
yeah, Ken said DoorDash and Uber Eats took my money.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of DoorDash.
Oh man.
Go ahead, Mel, what happened?
Let me tell y'all something. This not me. This not about me. This about somebody I know.
Right.
We were having a conversation.
Yeah.
And this person, I'm not going to say if it's male or female. Keep y'all guessing.
Okay.
So this person says to me that they've spent, now for this year, not during the pandemic only, this year, 2021, $5,000 in DoorDash.
No way.
And they've become a VIP member.
What else, Mel? What did they
DoorDash
get?
gave them a $50 gift certificate
That
to
is
get
not
more
even right.
food.
That's not right. After spending $5,000, only $50.
But hey,
Wait a minute,
free
go ahead,
money
tell me
is free money because she gonna spend it anyway. And look,
Somebody.
oh yeah, somebody. Oh man, let the cat out the bag. So look, so anyway, they ordered some like crab cakes and lobster or something like that. $90 with DoorDash.
No way.
When they got it, it wasn't lump crab, whatever. So they called them and complained.
Yeah.
They was like, "Oh, we don't want to lose you as a customer. We're giving you all your money back." So they kept the crab cake, lobster, and had the $90 back.
Wow. I
And
know
they not
that's right.
stopping. They still ordering from DoorDash.
Isn't that insane? Or
It's
what?
insane.
Wow.
I do have
$5,000.
That's incredible.
I have food being delivered to my house, but I'm cooking it. Shout out to Early Plate and Green Chef.
But I guess what I like to do. I'm not
What do you
like
like
that,
to do?
mother?
What do you?
And I used to go to the library, but Tawana put a book app on my phone, and I got a book, 700-page book. I was able to read it in a couple of weeks. It talked to me really, saying, "Guess what? When it's overdue, they just automatically withdraw it from my record, my account. So I won't have to pay a late fee."
That's
I
right.
just love it. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You are
so
so
welcome, Mother.
wonderful,
That's
Mom.
so good that you
Love
love
it.
to read books.
That's
I
so
got a book,
beautiful.
when my grandbaby was here, I was
Yeah.
able to get a book, and read the book from my iPad with him,
Yeah.
library books. And then you can get an audio library book. You never pay
Yeah.
late fees.
Yeah.
Another thing that happened during the pandemic, people kind of like we were gaining weight because the gyms were closed. We were stressed. I mean, that first couple of months, I would eat everything in sight. Like and it wasn't good stuff though. It wasn't good stuff. So that's why I'm vegetarian today. But it wasn't good. I was eating every kind of chip. Mal, really?
Sorry. And
I was eating ice cream and I went and bought myself a Peloton.
What's the
I'll get on it
Peloton?
though. It's a
What's
bike.
that?
Exercise bike.
That's right.
Oh.
that's right.
But
You haven't used it yet?
They called it COVID weight. Yeah, a lot of
COVID
people,
weight.
If you look
Yeah.
on
Yeah, because everybody was eating because of the
a lot of
COVID.
people had COVID weight. When I got on that scale and saw that COVID weight, I said the devil is a liar.
Yeah.
I
The
saw
devil
losing
didn't
this
do that.
COVID
You
weight.
did that with your mouth.
I saw the devil did it.
Yeah.
I started.
He did do it.
I was starving myself. I'm not lying. I was like, I'm not eating anything because this is ridiculous. So
Yeah.
I stopped eating.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you're in the office, you walk into people's desks,
Yeah.
you go into the cafeteria,
Right.
you might
Yeah.
walk around the complex,
That's
something
right.
like that.
Oh,
That's
But you're
right.
sitting down all day long,
Hey, Mel.
and then
Yeah.
oh my goodness. So I got a Fitbit, right? And I used to have at least 8,000 steps.
A day, Mel?
More
When I
than
was
that.
in, when I was
I
in
did
the
that.
office.
Because you used to park in the garage in the parking lot too. You had
Yeah.
parking lot. Yeah.
So guess how many steps I'm up to now?
How many, Mel?
250.
That is not even right. From 8,000?
Mel,
I used to do 8 to 10.
steps.
Because I'm working. I don't even remember to get up sometimes. And then it says, congratulations, you met your quota, 250.
Mel, set your alarm to get up, like, and so you can walk around. My doctor said walk around the house. If you can't walk outside, walk around the house.
That's crazy, Mel.
But you know what happens to me, young ladies? When I sit, my neck hurts and my shoulders. So because I sit too long, if you're not careful, you get that carpal tunnel again. But you're sitting. So you're going to have to get up and walk and move around.
My back be hurting, my butt be hurting, my legs be hurting, my feet swollen. My feet are swollen up. My pinky toes.
For real? Your pinky?
Pinky toes.
But listen to this. This is important. Listen to this.
Go ahead.
They said like sitting down all day is almost worse than smoking cigarettes. That's how bad it is for you.
Oh, my
That's how
goodness.
bad sitting down all day. Because our bodies weren't made to sit down all day.
The thing about it, even if we were on the job, right? But when you're busy, you don't even realize you've been sitting for hours upon hours. Like everybody keeps saying, take every hour, get up and walk around. But when you're focused, you don't get up and walk around like that.
That's why I said set your alarm. Set your phone up. Set your alarm on your phone.
Yeah, but it's not that much. You don't sit down that much when you're at the job. That's probably like maybe a day a week or something like that.
Yeah, well, not.
Yeah,
I do
but now it's like 4 months straight. You sit down.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Set your alarm now to get up and walk around. This pandemic has really taken its toll, right?
Ken said stop it.
Huh?
He said stop it to Wanda.
Who said stop it?
Ken. So let's talk about who
anybody say something.
Yeah. What about
education, you guys?
Yeah,
that's right, Mel.
Education, like colleges and stuff. And now I've heard that some colleges won't even accept you to register, in the building. You have to do the online courses.
Wow.
And guess what else? You have to be fully vaccinated to go back into campus. You have to be fully vaccinated to go back.
Wow.
I didn't know about that.
I wonder about the children. Are they supposed to be vaccinated to go back to school?
Not the little children. They haven't did that. I think it's 10 years old down, or what is it? The little children. I know 12 on up can get it, but not the little children.
Wow. So that's scary.
Hold up. Ken said if sitting is worse than smoking, then he's at a pack a day. But
I agree, Ken. I'm a chain smoker.
I saw on the news, right? They had like a drive-by vaccination. They were giving children shots in the arm. They opened up the car door and they gave a shot. Yeah. Really? But the thing about it, on my job, I just got an email from the safety guy today, and what he said was that because at first they said you don't have to wear a mask if you're fully vaccinated. But now all of that changed because of the Delta variant that's out. And so now everybody has to wear a mask when they come to work.
Yeah.
So they have to change the signs because there are a lot of stores. Have you guys noticed? They were saying if you have been fully vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask.
How do you know?
Have you seen the signs?
I have, but I just went out a couple of days ago and they're changing those signs back. So they were saying, even though you are fully vaccinated, please respect our policy and still wear your mask.
Okay, so you probably changed them
back.
So
some of them are like that, but they putting new signs up. I guess because of the Delta variant,
probably,
whatever.
Yeah.
And then after that is a Colombo something.
You said Colombo.
A Colombo something. It's COL. It's another one coming right after.
Miss Google, can you look that up?
Right after the yeah.
Colombo.
Miss Google, can you look that up, please?
No, you didn't.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what about Spirit? Y'all, did y'all hear about Spirit Airlines?
No, what happened?
Oh my goodness. So Spirit Airline, there were a lot of people that their flights were canceled because people were leaving their jobs. They were quitting Spirit. And so when people had reservations, they came up there and they just totally canceled their reservation. This one guy was on the news. He said he was waiting for 6 hours for his flight.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes. It's ridiculous. And they're not trying to accommodate anybody either.
Wow.
You know
what's scary? That people are traveling now.
Yeah, the lady on the 6 o'clock prayer line was from Texas. She never drove by herself. 16 hours. She never drove. She had to go to work the next day. She had to get a hotel room. She waited all day. The flight was canceled. And she prayed her way through. And she had a tough time.
Where did she drive?
She drove
from Texas up to Illinois, I think, when she from Texas.
Wow.
And she never did that by herself.
Oh,
but
man.
But she stopped at her dad in South Carolina, I think, for a couple of hours and back on the road.
She was supposed to fly out or something?
Yeah, she had an airplane ticket, but it was canceled.
Oh, wow.
Waited, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And then they said the doctor, did you hear the doctor in the hospital? He said that he said in the middle of the tour of their job that day, the people just got so frustrated. The nurses just walked away and went home. And the patients had to be seen. They're overworked. They're overworked and they're tired. And and lady said she cries before she go in her office. Before she goes to the hospital. She's in the car crying because what she's gonna see. You know?
I think it's really affecting people mentally too. Like even from home.
That's very true.
That's a good thing, work from home, but we are all burned out. My whole department. I've never felt this way before, and it's like the workload picked up. I work for that construction company, and it's like it never died down. The workload picked up and everything that falls on us, and we're just drained. You know.
Yeah, and something else why people are stressed. Like some people are not computer savvy, you know, so a lot of the young kids, they can, go online and they can go on Google or they can play their video games and, to counteract them not going out. But some people are not computer savvy and they don't know how to do that. So they can't get out and they can't do anything else, So stress takes them over, anxiety takes them over.
Young ladies. This program, what we're doing right now, is as a result of the pandemic.
That's very true.
And y'all have helped me a lot with technology at my older age. I know I get y'all frustrated sometimes.
Yes, Lord. We recorded a whole 2 hours just today of trying to get money on Zoom.
But you know what happened? But Tish, what happened?
I think
my computer was on all day because I was working on it, and it must have froze something. It did something. It froze. And what I did, I shut it down last night.
Oh,
today I had no problem. Now look at me.
It was so stressful. I haven't been eating sweets like that. I said, Lamont, can you please bring me some strawberry ice cream?
Man,
I was so stressed.
But you didn't help me today, did you?
I did not.
Because I think my machine was hot. It just was frozen.
You can't just be on the machine like that all day long.
Give it a break. Give it a rest.
I leave it on. I go down and fix dinner and come right back with it on. Yeah.
And we were talking about virtual appointments with doctors now. You don't have to go to the hospital.
That's
crazy. Have you had one? Have any of y'all had a virtual appointment with the doctor? Mom, have you?
Well, when I called and I talked to his nurse, but sometimes you can't reach people either. They can really hide now. Yeah. And they say, press 1, press 2, press 3. Say, well, start all over again. They said, well, call back because you can't start all over again. But I did talk to a real person, and they gave me, and they diagnosed your case right over the phone. Say, what are you experiencing? Well, then you go and get something and tell you what to get. But that's where home remedies come in handy.
So,
Because
but don't you
sometimes,
see them though? Like this girl on my job, she had an appointment
yeah.
with a doctor online, and it was a Zoom call, and the doctor actually they were looking at each other.
Well, I'm
No, I couldn't
suspicious
be like,
now.
you
Why
know
you
why I
suspicious?
couldn't do it, Tish? They wanted to do it, but I didn't have Letitia on the other end to walk me through it. So I
Oh
said I
wow.
couldn't do it. So
So you know what I'm thinking?
Uh-oh.
Why we paying all these co-pays and stuff, and we can get our medical remedies and things from the doctor on the phone.
I've been
We don't
So
have
good we
to
can't
myself
do that over
forever.
the phone.
we don't have to go in
You don't
there
gotta go
and
there.
they
All you
trying
gotta
to
go to medical.com
They
yeah,
speculating
and
and
find
stuff.
out what you have.
that's what
Well,
they
how
do. They
how
do
they gonna-
research and go on Google. They probably on Google while you talking. It was like, well, what's your symptoms? Well, wait a minute, let me look it up.
Now you telling the truth because I went to see a doctor. I'm telling you, this was
Yeah.
and he was a young guy, and he was looking up stuff on his laptop, on his iPad, laptop and stuff. I'm like, if you can look it up, I can look it up too.
no, that's probably his medical book he's looking at.
Give me
They
that
know medical
website.
book. They don't know.
That's their
They know
medical book.
Yeah,
But I
but
tell you what
but
they
my
do.
thing
They,
is, no, go ahead, Mom. Sorry.
they can call in your prescription, you know, and they don't have to give
Yeah.
you one in your hand. They just call it in. Like Daniel's eye drops, they
Mhm.
call and they just mail it and put it right at your door. Now that's a great convenience.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
what you know? Have you ever called like 1-800-DOLLAR-NURSE or something?
Oh,
I've
And
never
they were
done
like-
that.
They were like, "Well, we can't diagnose you over the phone. You need to go to the emergency room."
Right. Mm-hmm.
give me
You
your
lie.
Diagnose you over
$5,000.
Zoom.
They know they can diagnose you over the phone.
So yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
guys, this
That's a
pandemic
shame.
is just crazy. Like,
Yeah.
wearing these
And-
masks. I mean, I'm gonna say this.
I'm so
When
tired of
When I
this.
go into the store with the mask on, right? Because you know you can't sneeze. People gonna start looking at you like you're crazy. Like do you have the pandemic? So I look, my nose be running because the mask on me and stuff. My eyes running. I be trying to sneeze. I'm like, I almost died. Like trying to swallow the sneeze. And I can't breathe. And I run in the corner and pull the mask and be like,
Right.
I hate it.
See,
Yeah.
they don't want you to cough either. They think
know,
you really
they
have
think you
something.
have
Do you
something.
cough? You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
And the poor
Yeah.
babies in school, kindergarten, you expect them to keep their mask on all day?
But they
or half
do
the
though,
time?
Ma. I think they do.
No, they don't.
They
Sometimes
don't.
they go on the playground. You see them kids on the playground. They don't have masks on. All of them don't.
No, they don't.
Some
No,
of them
they
do.
don't.
Some of them don't. It's
Yeah.
really scary.
Yeah.
You know, because my grandbaby has gone back to the building, to school.
Wow.
I'm praying for him every day. You know, that's some scary stuff.
No, I
Yeah.
went to this funeral and first they were like social distancing and everything. They had every other chair, every other row closed, right? And then all these people start coming in, you know, and so they moved the rows, they unblocked the rows and everything. People were coming in, and this guy, and it was a chair. I was sitting next to a lot, but it was chairs on either side of us. And so this guy came in, he was like, "Can I sit next to my mom?" And I should have said no, but I didn't say anything. But I moved over so much, I was almost sitting on the mom's lap. I was like this.
You should have called me.
What would you do?
I would have said, excuse me, this is not 6 feet.
That's what Renee does. Renee
Or you
store.
get one of them cones. You know they cones they got on the hot. We have to
Put it
carry
on
our
the
own. Put it
They
right.
sell them now. They sell them. You can buy them.
Put it right beside.
Renee does that. Renee and
Get them from
Barry.
Home
Hey,
Depot.
she doesn't play. She be like, excuse me. No, she don't even know the people.
It don't matter.
You
He
too
didn't want to
close.
talk to me. There was a real nice man. He was talking to me and about something. And then Melanie, and she was walking around getting my stuff. I'm holding the space in line. She said, "Excuse me." You know, so she said, "Excuse me," like that.
See,
And, she just
and that was
told-
nice. She said it nicely, very nicely.
Did she?
It is the unknown because we don't know. We don't know about this.
Right.
Yeah. And some of these people are rude, very rude.
Yeah.
Because I won't say anything, but I'll turn around and I'll look. And this one lady said, "Oh, let's move. She's scared of the COVID virus."
And I was
thinking to
there,
myself,
yeah.
Excuse
So move.
me. And this was when COVID first came out.
Wow.
And they were like in the stages 1s and 2s and stuff. I was like,
but actually, you do be careful, Melanie, because they will hurt you. They will shoot you just say something with a mask. People have gotten hurt. They've even
because
gotten
people are
killed.
crazy out here.
They're killed
be
in the
careful.
store. Yeah, so you can't do that.
You want me to be scared and don't say nothing.
But I was just thinking, like, even when you go into a restaurant and you have your mask on, I was just thinking common sense. Now people go to restaurants and they have their mask on when they come in the door. Then they sit down, they have their mask on. How do you eat?
You put a
take it
hole.
off.
You put a hole in the middle of the mask.
You gotta take the mask off. So
No, you gotta take it off.
And stuff when you take your mask off.
No, you put a hole in the middle because they have some masks. You got the hole in the middle, and you can eat or drink.
What's the purpose of that?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, see,
I know you are.
But for real, we went into a gas station, and this dude walked into the gas station. He had his mask on his face. He had a hole in the mouth and a hole in the nose. I was like, what's the point?
That's my point.
Oh, I was upset about that. I was like, are you kidding me? It was covering his whole face. Well, he had a hole right here, a hole right there.
Let me tell y'all what I thought about.
What?
I don't know if anybody else have experienced this. Since we've been working home and remotely and on the computer, on our phones, my eyes are getting worse.
So bad. I can't see words. Nothing.
My eyes are getting so
I wish I
bad.
had read glasses to show y'all. I cannot see. Like I have an eye appointment that I have to make.
Wow.
I can. It's terrible because I guess
bad.
we're on the computer now. We're looking at this screen all day
long.
All day.
Wow.
On the phone, we're on the phone, on our laptop, our tablet.
Yeah, it's
scary. All day long. My eyes are getting so bad. Sometimes I can't even see nothing. I'm like, no, Jesus.
I know now. And then when I wake up, you can just forget it. I can't even. I'm looking at my phone, right? And I can't even see anything on my. I need reading glasses to look. And at first I didn't need any glasses at all to read, you know.
Yeah.
But now I can't even read. Like
this one lady said my eyes stopped working last night. But you know what? Hold up. Aren't there some type of lenses you can get for just for computer screens?
They get some glasses for computer screen when I was working.
Ken said that happens when we get older.
Thanks a lot, Ken.
Yeah, throwing shade. That's shade. Yes, shade. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's something people really need to think about because that's serious. So that's like health issues.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
A lot of health, like obesity, blindness.
Right. I was gonna say that.
Death.
Yep. And one thing too is people.
I miss that.
And so many people are lonely because of the COVID. You have like older people who live alone, some people who live alone and they can't get around.
Right.
And they're lonely. And we don't realize the health issues that comes from people being lonely.
Yeah.
There are a lot of health issues. You have anxiety, you just have a lot of things. It's like your immune system can break down, a whole bunch of stuff. You have heart disease from being lonely, of course, anxiety and stress, from being lonely. But one thing, that's when our job, come to play as godly women and men of God, get on the phone, call somebody, conversate with somebody, pray with somebody, what I'm saying?
You know what I did to Wanda? I sent an email to about maybe over 20 some people to let them know that we have something going on 7 days a week.
Yeah, that's right.
We have prayer lines. We're on prayer lines twice a day for an hour each. We have the chilling with the girls. We have the Saturday morning Bible study. We have the Thursday night Bible class. So it's something, to help the people. And then they call me too. The 7 days a week, we have something going on. And then while you were saying that sometimes what older people will experience alone, they fall. Because I've talked to some of my friends who have
Can't get up.
fallen, and they by themselves.
Wow.
They have fallen.
Now that they fallen and can't get up.
No, you're wrong for
I'm
that.
telling you, I'm sorry, because that commercial was hilarious. And I think that's probably why they took it off, because it was like the lady was falling in slow motion down the steps and was just, y'all remember that?
Oh, no, do I remember that? I remember that.
I remember she said she couldn't get up.
It was the button, you know, the button that you press for emergency or something. And then she was like, oh, help, I'm falling and I can't get up.
Mel, that is not nice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. Here's your mother, almost 79.
Why you gotta be so bad all the time, Mel?
That's what came to my mind when she said you're falling.
Oh, see, and so
you know
dramatic
and,
with
and the
it.
thing about and I know you're saying that we have something going on 7, but it's nothing like that touch, that contact with people.
Yeah.
Even though
You can't hug. I know you can't
hug
hug.
anybody, and you don't have anybody at home. I can just imagine if I was by myself. Even if I got off the prayer line, then what? I'm still by myself. You know what I'm saying? It helps me, but I'm saying like it's a lot, man.
But you know what really helps some people, Letitia? Like I talked to a lady who's by herself all the time. Yeah, Tish, she's a prayerful woman. So God helps you a lot. It's God. Yes, and her mind is so upbeat, but I noticed she's forgetting things too. She began to forget things, but her mind is upbeat. It's probably because she forgets that she's alone. But she is very upbeat and very positive. So I find that among my friends.
Yeah, you know, I found that scientists were saying that people that are religious are less likely to be lonely because they feel that they are connected, you know, to a group of people. So they're less likely to be lonely.
Spiritual.
Yeah, you know, I remember when I was going through a whole bunch of stuff in my life, and this one minister said, "Don't stop coming to church." I said, "Are you kidding? This is my strength." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like this.
Absolutely.
If you leave your phone, that's my lifeline. That's how
now it is.
You know, so we need to be somebody's lifeline. You know, get on the phone and contact somebody and help them and be their lifeline. You know, because we're connected.
I was just thinking too, like during COVID, because you don't know if we're gonna have another shutdown because it seemed like they're moving towards that way anyway. So what we really need to do is like learn something new, you know, like something, and find out, you know, your passion, find out what you really love to do, and look up online and see, you know, how you can learn that thing, you know, whatever it is, if it's graphics or sewing.
That's so true.
Drawing, like you have all the time in the world. Well, I don't, because I work 24/7.
Yeah, me either. I got 4 jobs
in the world to like.
Thank God you got the job.
And you know what? And when you learning stuff, you don't feel like if you by yourself and you learning stuff, you don't feel as lonely because you're being productive.
Right.
I think the key to not feeling so lonely is being productive.
That is so true. That is so true. Yeah, absolutely. Because, you know, and I tell my children all the time, educate yourself.
Yes.
You know, even if you can't go to school, you know, educate yourself. Get online, you know, Google, you know, YouTube. Thank you.
YouTube.
Shout out
YouTube
to YouTube
is a
huge,
huge teacher.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. Yes. So I was like, if it's something you like to do and you don't know a whole lot about it, go online and find out about it, you know?
Absolutely.
Because every place is a school, just like you say, the church is not the building. So everywhere you go is school. You can learn something. It's a learning institution.
That's true.
Everywhere you go and everybody you meet.
Everywhere you go.
That's true.
Somebody was talking about something. I said, I haven't been to church since March of 2020. I mean, but I'm still growing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm not just sitting around not doing anything.
And we're still in church. We're in church.
Yeah,
because we are the church.
And that's proof of saying you really don't have to be in the building, but have a relationship with God. Yeah, because I was like,
so true.
You think about that March 2020.
But even though we don't have to be, there's other people that's looking forward. So sometimes you do have to be there for other people. Because they'll call.
Well, what about when you can't? If you can't,
that's what I'm saying. We can't.
But then you call them and you talk to them. It's a way
Right,
you do.
yeah.
It's a way
Right.
you do.
FaceTiming, you guys. FaceTiming is almost like you touching the person. I know you guys were saying calling people, but when you see them face to face, it's almost like you're in the same room together.
Yeah.
So you have face.
Have your makeup on and you look good, and dressed, and have your hair fixed and all that kind of stuff. That's what I be going through.
And if you can't
Well-
FaceTime, it's video chat. It's a lot of video chats that you can get on,
Facebook has one Messenger
and
has a
access.
video chat.
Yeah, Messenger has one.
And
There's another.
families coming together. Okay, I'm sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Duo is another one. Families, a lot of families
What's
use
Duo?
That's a video chat.
Oh,
Yep, it's a
And
video
then
chat.
have family time on. We used to do that. Tawanda. What happened? Because weren't you the facilitator of the
Don't even go there.
Weren't
Don't
you,
go there.
Tori? Weren't they, Mel?
No, because it wasn't just supposed to be us. Y'all were supposed to do it as well.
We had
facilitated
movie night
one.
one time, and it was
Pick it
really
up.
good. We had movie
Yeah, it was
night
fun.
one
Yeah.
time, and we watched Coming to America too.
Oh wow,
But
we did
had a
have movie
ball.
night.
We had a ball though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And,
got my
And you gave us a
popcorn.
nice birthday party. How about the birthday party last
yeah.
year?
Right.
Yeah.
We could not go anywhere, Mom. So we did have to celebrate.
There was a lot of people at that party.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Really
was
nice.
nice.
And then
Y'all
I remember
did this singing together. I loved it.
oh,
and yes, that was so, and we didn't have to come together either.
And
You
Yeah.
know,
It was nice.
You know what
Are we
did?
gonna do that again? Can we
Nope.
do that
Guess what
again?
else?
oh, no, ma'am.
We're not gonna
No.
do it again. Guess what else we did, y'all? Remember we had Thanksgiving. Everybody was at their house and stuff showing what they cooked. That was a
Oh,
lot of
yeah, I
fun. Sam
couldn't
said,
really.
but you can't greet no one with a holy kiss.
yes, you can. Look.
Look,
Mwah.
holy.
Heard that. I
do it
heard
all
it.
the time with my grandma.
Holy.
Grandma kisses and hugs and hugs, kisses and hugs.
Yes.
So yeah,
Oh, yes,
so
we
that was we did Thanksgiving. We didn't do Christmas, but Thanksgiving was a lot of fun, wasn't it? It was like, what you cook? So that's if we shut down again, it seems like we might be shut down for
Yeah.
It's so crazy
It is.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to speak to those people who feel like you need to go to a church building. Just pray to God yourself, you know, read your Bible, ask God to give you the, interpretations of his word, ask God to give you fresh revelation of his word, because everybody's saying, when is church going to open back up? I want to come to church. If church never opens back up, then what you going to do?
Then what you gonna do?
What you going
Tawanda.
to do?
Also, you say read. Suppose they are challenged so they can't see
That's
the
what I'm getting ready
words.
to say.
Or
Guess
can't
what?
even
Okay, that's
read.
audio.
Everybody's
That's
not like
audio.
I know, but guess what? If you don't like reading, because some people just don't like reading, you can
See?
go on YouTube once again.
that's
and
what I
there
did.
are listen. You go on YouTube and there are movies. If you have the Bible, it's verbatim, word for word. It's
What's that one?
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and Acts.
I
Yeah.
do it all the time.
It's
See my
like 3
phone?
hours long, y'all, because y'all binge watch anyway. It's 3 hours long, but you can watch it.
And then there's audio. You can listen to the Bible
Audio.
being read,
I did.
on YouTube.
I listen to it
You
all
know?
the time.
Or
I
there are
do.
Bible apps, Bible
Em
Gate.
said, did someone
there
hit
are
the
Bible
panic
apps.
button?
What happened?
Did someone hit the panic button? It's that what that word says. Huh?
I don't know.
That must have been from Sam.
Pandemic, Sam.
Oh,
That's
see,
I'm confused about that one.
I already knew who it was from. I already knew it. I said that must have been
Yeah.
from Sam.
And if you can't see, I'm sure there's somebody in your house that can help you. Find those
Okay,
websites.
So when I'm by myself, Tawanda, I
Yes.
turn on my Bible. You can read a book in like a couple of hours, a whole book of the Bible. And
Yes,
then I do
ma'am.
my cooking, the dishes, and just listening and working, making up my
Mhm.
bed right
You
back.
can listen to it. I
I
let my
listen to
son
it.
borrow my CDs, my Bible CDs, and then you can go online and buy you some Bible CDs, or you can go and you can get the CDs online and not pay for it. Just go to YouTube.
Phone. If you don't have a computer, you have a phone. Like
Mm.
there are no excuses right now. There are no.
No excuses. No.
Only
exactly.
only thing I would, if you have a flip phone, is that a little hindrance?
Throw that phone away.
Sam said we got it going on.
And y'all go get a new phone to be a flip phone.
However,
I just got a new phone.
Did y'all see the new flip Samsung phone?
No.
Oh no.
It's like
it's a smartphone.
Like, $1,200. It's sweet. It flips me. It's so sweet though. It's like it's a smartphone, but you can close it. It turns
It's
into like
$1,200.
Yeah.
Conversation closed.
Right. How much is it? What you say, 1,200?
Over 1,200, yeah.
But see now, if you're on a fixed income, that's almost my monthly salary. You don't
Too
want to
much.
spend that on a phone. Am I gonna spend it when I can't get medicine or can't get a loaf of bread?
Girl. Oh man, that's a mess.
What else we have to talk about with this pandemic, y'all?
Traveling.
How about going back to home remedies, Tawanda?
Home remedies.
Home remedies.
Oh, I do home remedies all the time.
Remedies?
All the time. I have
Home remedies.
My garlic and my ginger and my turmeric, all of that stuff.
And your
turmeric is good for
and your vinegar.
Inflammation.
Yes, it is.
Turmeric is good for pain. You know, did you guys know that mustard? I think it's French's mustard, not the brand mustard.
Oh,
but I think it's French's mustard. It's
okay.
3 ingredients, and the main ingredients is turmeric.
Yeah,
turmeric.
I'm gonna start eating mustard.
Oh, okay. Because I know. Come on now. Somebody called me and said they were having back pain, and they got a teaspoon or a tablespoon of mustard, just ate it.
Oh, I'm not.
But their pain went away. It's full of turmeric. Yeah. So home remedies, yes, absolutely.
But someone was saying the other day on that prayer line, their neck was hurting real bad, and they rubbed some Vicks on the back of their neck and had a sleeping pad, and it went away. That Vicks, and somebody put it on their arms. That was.
Did it go away during the pandemic?
What? Oh.
Yeah, you're not going to the doctor spending all that money.
That's good.
Somebody said their mama made them eat Vicks. Don't eat Vicks.
Don't eat no Vicks, y'all.
Right.
It's for external use only.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat Vicks. You can put it under your nose.
But just
oh my goodness, y'all. It's we got 7 minutes. 8
Woo!
minutes.
Oh.
Okay, Tish, what else did you have to talk about?
Oh, wait a minute. I thought about the what you call the tolls. I don't think anybody's at the tolls anymore.
Yeah, they
when you go through the 895,
they shut those. They've been shut those down.
They shut them down, but they mail them, buddy. My
It's in the
he was going to Michigan, Missouri. He got
it's in the air and stuff.
Every time, like
it's monitored.
Down, but
it's monitored.
The mine got something sent to him. I'm just talking on people. Yeah, he
got
name to Michigan. Yeah, they mailed him. It was like a lot of money because they mailed him. He had a stack.
Lord have mercy.
Let me tell you this. I tell you what.
With that money, they're not gonna sit up here and not have that.
Okay.
Don't go through the tolls. Say it again.
He said, "I have my toes."
Don't go through the toll if you don't have Easy Pass, because I know this one person. They were going to somewhere for 3 years, and they were going through the tolls because it was faster, and they got 3 years of tickets all at one time. They thought they were getting away.
Away. Yeah.
You're not getting away.
No.
You're getting those tickets. So do not go through the tolls if you don't have Easy Pass.
Wow.
But you don't need it. I mean, because they don't take your money anyway, Tawanda. So you shouldn't even tell them that.
What you mean?
They don't take your money anymore.
Oh yeah. Because
you have the Easy Pass.
But go to the lane that they don't. It's not required.
Hi, there's no lane.
I think you.
There are required.
Yeah.
Right. Back road.
All of them now. That's true.
That is the back road, but all of them.
That's true.
I tell you what, they sent me a bill, but I went through it. But they say sometimes the machine is broken, and you know what I did? I had to pay it. I paid them the check, and they mailed me my check back. Wow. Because, and I when I went through the toll the next time, I told the lady about it, and I said the thing went off and all. I said I know I did it because I don't go through you with that pain. And she said sometimes it's broken, and the lady on the toll is supposed to hit this bell, so let them know.
Yeah, I I wanted to say something too. Build up your immune system to fight against the pandemic.
That's so good. Yes.
Right. Change your diet and stuff. A lot of our people, African American people, have a lot of underlying issues, you know, like high blood pressure, diabetes, and all that kind of stuff because of the way we eat.
Right.
And not exercise. You got to get up and move. You got to move your legs.
Have died from COVID.
Yeah.
To build up
you eat and you exercise.
You need to eat right. Stay out of those places that sells poison.
Eat a lot of
Doritos.
No Doritos. Eat a lot of vegetables.
No processed foods and stuff. No white sugar. No white rice. Like all
no dark sodas.
Exercise. And
no sodas at all.
Even if they close the gym, walk around your house.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all know that sodas dehydrate you?
Yes.
And you have to drink
that
water.
Dehydrates you.
You know why?
Why?
Because you burp when you drink a lot of sodas.
And then they say alcohol dehydrates you too. They say
I was going to say that. Yep.
So you drinking beer and stuff that makes you sick.
Dehydrates you as well.
That makes you sick too.
Burp.
So make sure you have a whole lot of water.
Yeah, drink water. Drink water. Build up your immune system. And
yes.
That's what I do. I drink water. Take vitamin A, vitamin D.
Wear your mask. Stay away from people. Stop going thinking that you're immune to all this foolishness.
Right.
Go get you some airborne.
Even like they said, even if you're vaccinated, wear your mask because you can still get it.
That's
People
right.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
And wear gloves.
People are still getting it after they are fully vaccinated. So
yeah.
that's not the answer. That's why it's called. That's why we said surviving the unknown. All of y'all getting your vaccinations and all that kind of stuff. That's fine and dandy, but still, wear your mask, social distance, be careful. Be alert. Yeah.
Take alcohol wipes with you.
That's what I was going to say.
Wipe down the carts and stuff and keep hand sanitizer with you.
Yeah.
You know, and wear gloves when you're pumping your gas. Wear gloves and throw them away when you finish. When you
I don't throw mine away. I don't. I soak mine in Clorox when I get home. I
throw your gloves away. Throw them away.
I soak them.
Throw them in the trash.
You need some. Let me put them on this. Buy mommy some gloves.
Y'all, can y'all buy mommy some gloves? Everybody in virtual land.
Throw them away.
Mommy,
home. They are full of germs. Throw them away.
Buy mommy some globes.
Lord have mercy, Mom. It's not that bad, Mom.
You guys call somebody. You know, talk to somebody. Video chat with somebody.
If you're sick, stay home. That's what they put on the email. If you're sick, if your nose running, if you have chills, if you have sore throat,
headache,
cough, if you have a headache, stay home.
Thank you. That's right. Now, who's coming on next week, Tish? Who's coming on next week?
Oh, we got the Golden Years coming on next year. Next week. I said next year. The Golden Girls coming on talking about the Golden Years.
You did not say the Golden Girls.
Yeah,
it's the Golden Years.
Seniors
the Golden Years.
To tune in next week.
Yeah, we probably should just.
Sam said he has a whole bag of gloves for you, Mom.
Who said that?
Sam.
Oh, thank you.
You might have to put us.
I want to thank my brother for coming on because he's just always supporting us on our show and stuff. I just want to give a shout out to Samuel Farmer Senior.
Oh,
I hear that the other 8-7 brothers. Samuel, he's supporting us, and it is so cool.
Thank
8-7 brothers.
Yeah, I'm saying it for the other 7 brothers.
For the other 7 brothers.
That Samuel is supporting us.
Yeah, so so on that Golden Years show, we probably need to be in the waiting room because old people like to talk.
Oh no.
But you know why they like to talk? They're full of wisdom.
Oh,
wisdom speaks.
That comment.
I was okay.
I mean, if y'all offended, if y'all are over 70 years young, don't pay attention for our sister.
I want y'all to know that y'all should tune in next week because these women are what? Over 90?
Over 90.
Yes.
And still living and still have wisdom.
And still can talk.
So I just want to say we got a minute left. So if y'all get up 6 o'clock Saturday morning.
6 o'clock Saturday. Are you serious?
Yeah, a lot of us are up.
the believer's position in Christ. So if y'all
awesome word of God.
Saturday morning, if y'all back home from work on Thursdays at 6:00, we have In the Word with Mary Farmer. We love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to MLF. I always say MLK because it just flows, but it's MLF.
Right.
A minute to win it. Thank you so much. God
bless you all.
Yes.
Wear your mask, social distance, all that good stuff. Bye. Love you guys.